What's up, family? Peace, everyone. Welcome in to another live here. I decided to go live tonight to really talk all about content. Peace, y'all. Welcome in. Um, I have been going through the process of moving, so y'all got to excuse me as I'm going through this transition. But I did want to come in and add some value to you guys because I think this is something that can help you all and get to that next level. So, this is going to be all about content. So, as you can see, the title of this is Content Talk. So, just to help you get a different perspective and to kind of be like that activation for you to get creative and getting your bag per se, because there is a way to look at content, and I am aware that you know most of the people that I connect with on here are business owners. We are on here to promote ourselves and our business and our brand, and so my heart is to really help and allow us to continue to grow and evolve in our approach, right? Because things are always changing, and staying up to date with what is new will help you to progress. And so, the number one reason I feel that people need progress in their content making is because so many people can get stuck in doing content in the same way, right? It feels most natural, so you're continuing on because you develop that habit. But I want to kind of just touch on some things that I feel why talking about content creation is so important, because some of these things have been revealed to me on what people are dealing with or struggling with. So, you know, content truly is a way for you to face yourself, okay? And when I say face yourself, that means that where are you holding yourself back in your creative process? Where are you not testing your limits, or kind of just, not going beyond your edge, right? So being able to stretch beyond your edge, something, post something edgy or maybe even cringe worthy, or something that maybe feels totally out of the norm for you, because that may be the post you need to make to reach your next level of creation. You get what I'm saying? So, understanding how you are showing up, and are you showing up in the way that is in alignment with your next level, with the person you are looking to align with and become. Because a lot of us can say that, will this business owner, will this CEO, but are you showing up in a way that allows you to show your expertise and the value that you have to offer to your audience, right? How are you able to connect with them in a way that you can show more of your vulnerability, showing some of your everyday life, the things that you think people may not need to know, may be the thing they need to know to create that connection and that relatability. Because, people can relate on everyday stuff. Like, we are actually humans. We are humans behind our businesses. So, for example, even myself, like, I'm currently in the middle of a move, right? So just me sharing what's happening in my day-to-day life, or what's happening behind the scenes, allows people to relate to the fact that, hey, she is a human. She's moving, things are moving in her life and in her business. I can relate to her because I just had to move last week, or I'm going through a move or a transition, right? So those are things that people can feel and connect to, that may seem so small to you, but it allows people to feel more connected to your brand. So being able to like face yourself and your fears, where you're holding yourself back, where you can show up more in your authority as the business owner, expert, and as the human. All right. So content is a way to face yourself, because for me, I don't overthink content. To me, content flows to me, through me effortlessly, because I've built the mindset and the energetics to where I can literally create content on demand. I can also plan out content over a span of time and literally, really just pump out content like a machine, right? But see, that came from me just not really being attached to what I'm sharing. Because when the message comes, when the idea or the creative juices are flowing, I go with it. I'm in the flow. I'm allowing it to, you know, to express and seeing it all the way to completion. So, you know, it's just a way of understanding your energetics and how you are overthinking it, right? If you're not overthinking content, you can share more, because it's not something you're attached to. You're not trying to kind of limit yourself or put yourself in a box on what it should look like and what it should be. You're opening up your creative flow and your creative channels to allowing it to freely flow out. So that's how you can face yourself through content. Also, I feel like a lot of people don't understand the importance of content, or maybe even think it's not important, right? Content is important to anyone who is an artist, a business owner, entrepreneur, hairstylist, beauty expert, like whatever business or niche you have, you have to prioritize content. Content literally is a priority. It is a part of your business duty and the role to add into things that you must do. Okay? So when you see content in that way, you will understand that, like, yes, this is a part of my job description. Okay? Like, I have to show up. I have to promote my business. I have to share who I am as a person. I have to talk about the things that I find important. I have to share my opinions. I have to, show up, really. You know what I'm saying? I have to connect with my audience. So where are you limiting yourself or feeling like content is not important? Again, for those who are just coming in, we are all about content tonight, content talk. So you guys can engage and share any of your thoughts, even any of your fears or concerns or things that's like blockages that you feel you're having with content, because this is all about helping you move past that so you can go and to the next level and promote your ass off. You understand me? This is all about you improving your marketing skills, improving overall your business and your sales, and building a community, right? Building your community. So, also, here's another point that I want to make, about thinking that content is a lot of work, okay? That, I feel like most people who feel like content is a lot of work are still obviously exploring their options, right? They're still exploring how the tools that they're using to create their content works. But once you've overcome the tools that you're using to create your content and how you're going to create it, then you realize that it's really fun. Okay, so it's about you making the creative process fun. To me, in general, content creation should be fun no matter what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so not looking at it as like a lot of work, but like getting in your flow, like getting in your zone, like having fun, making it fun. What will help you enjoy creating content, right? Like, you just got to find that for yourself. Peace, Miss Social Work. I see you said hello. Peace, peace. So, find what works for you and really, really maximize on that and pump out content. See, here's the thing that most people don't realize. Like, how it works is the more content that you make, the more content that comes, the more content ideas come to you. So, like, even for example, like the times that I've easily posted 6 times a day was because I literally did not overthink my content. I literally had so many ideas coming to me and I just shared them in the moment. I didn't wait. I didn't say, oh, I'll post it later. I've gotten over that part where I think I have to save content for later or save content for a certain time. Like, no, just share it. Share it when you get it. Share the idea, share the moment. Of course, use your discernment. However, if you have a creative idea, success loves speed. So when you act on it and do it, you're putting things in motion. You're putting things into momentum. And then therefore, you're getting the next idea and the next step. See, I think that's the point of it all, is understanding that you want to build a momentum even amongst your day-to-day life, whatever tasks you have to do, because we all know we have many roles that we have in life. And so, that's why I found that when you actually create the content and the moments you get the idea and just share it, then you don't interrupt your day. You kind of just, it becomes a part of your life and your day-to-day process. So that's a way that you can look at content in a way that you don't overthink it and just let it fly. And if it feels very edgy or activating for you, that's a good sign that you're making a breakthrough to your next level through your creative process, because you're pushing past that feeling. You're not letting that feeling stop you. You're just letting that show you that that's the indication where you've reached that growth, that next level of growth, and you've broken past it because you've decided to hit post, right? And so that's how you look at it. And the more that you train yourself and your mindset, that's how it becomes easier. So it's overcoming those internal fears. And honestly, I feel like content is the best way to have you face any insecurities that you have, right? Because if you notice, like if you share like a video or made a post about something and then you went and watched it or reviewed it, pay attention to how you view yourself, or the thoughts that you're having, or the things that's coming up for you from you consuming your own content, because that will show you where your insecurities are. That will show you where, you still need to work on your mindset or your beliefs, or love yourself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you can use content to face yourself and get over it, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious. Like, you can literally turn anything into content. You can share anything and then put something on there that relates to whatever you want to share or talk about or add value or connect with your community with, and post it. It really be that simple. And then, that goes to my next point about needing that mindset shift on content and how to view it in a way that makes it work in your favor, right? Because you can let content work in your favor. And I'm going to read through your comments in a second. So you can let content work in your favor because you can go through this growth process by observing how you are showing up and how you are witnessing yourself. See, I'm a big person that I watch my own videos. I watch my own content. I watch everything I put out, and I literally not only learn from what I'm sharing, and that's how you can refine it, is you can see where you can make improvements or do something different, because it's not about it being perfect. It's just about you being able to refine and progress, right? And so it says, a random stranger told me that I needed to use my relationship as content, and from there anything is considered content. I am just not sure how I can talk, how long I can talk. Okay, so that's a good exercise for you, Miss Social Work, is like for now, like for me, like I had the idea to go live tonight around, I believe, 7:30ish. That's when the idea came to me. And I was like, I acted on it. I didn't think about it. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go live tonight at 9. And I simply just shared it in my stories. And then here it is. It's 9 o'clock and I'm on live. So my thing is, I showed up and I'm going to talk about the things that, based off the title, I knew I wanted to come on here and talk about content. So it's just about you really putting a little, I'm sorry, my phone had a notification. So it's just about you putting a little intentionality. So I literally jot down just a few notes of, some key points or some key things that I wanted to go over. You can do this anywhere from 3 to 5 key points that you want to just share, and then just show up on live and let your own experiences and your own embodiment of the things that you know, right? Because I can talk for hours about things that I know. I can talk however long about things that I've actually experienced and helped people with. So that's how you got to look at it. Like, what is it that you can talk about and share that you love to share and talk about, and just do it. And then you'll realize that as you're in the process of doing it, it may go over an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. So that is a good way to just challenge yourself, is to just go live and just show up and just see how it goes. Because you really learn through the process anyway. You learn in action or in motion anyway. So I just highly encourage you to just, go see how long you can talk. All right. So, and then that's a fun way to challenge yourself too. So, go make it fun. And so also, I believe, here we go. And that's how you can make it work in your favor too. So you're going based off the key notes that I have here. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is understanding the creative process and the psychology behind creating content. All right, so, oh God, I'm going to address that in a minute. Tasha, give me 1 second, because that's a good one, okay? That is a good one. Matter of fact, let me address it now. So the comment she said was, not getting views discourages me. Okay, so here's the thing. You're so welcome, Miss Social Work. So here's the thing. I don't mind if no one's in the room, because I'm aware that when I create content, for example, I'm going live. This is something that I am doing for me, right? Because I'm being obedient and in alignment with what I want to do. So even if no one's on the live or no one's comes in, or if I'm talking to an empty live, I already trained myself to talk to the people who's meant to share or watch this video when they see it, because I can also share it on my live feed, share it on my feed. I can also repurpose it and break it up into pieces and create a different post, make a reel or a carousel, or I can share it on my YouTube. So you got to understand that, like, even if nobody's in that room, it does not matter. You in the room and you showed up for yourself and for your business. And that content is something that you can use in many different ways so that people can see it, because, it's just something that you made one time, you save it on your phone, and then you use it again. And so that's how I would look at it. She said, I love your confidence. Thank you, love. That's how I look at it when it comes to me going live and things. Like, I don't care about the vanity metrics. I care about being in alignment with my truth and what I'm here to do. And then understanding that if I've showed up and it helped one person, then I've done my job. You understand? Like, because I know that God told me to do this for a reason. So it's bigger than me, and I don't need a whole merit number to determine the blessings that I've gotten from obedience. You know what I'm saying? I love it. She said, I'm about to go live. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really how I see it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at about the mindset of why people are holding themselves back from progressing in their content creation, is because of those little minute things. And I'm glad that this was able to show and reveal itself to you so that you can overcome it and really challenge yourself to move past it. Because once you burst that bubble, once you actually show yourself that that doesn't matter, right? That story that you told yourself that it does not matter, it does not hold any weight, you've overcome it, you've unlocked it, you've faced your fears. So now you're willing to do the next thing and really grow your business, because that's the thing that's been holding you back. So that's essentially how it works. It's like peeling back those layers, peeling back those onions on what is the story that I'm telling myself that is keeping me from showing up and showing up as my next level. Like, for example, like right before because I'm honestly in the middle of unpacking and stuff, like getting my house together. So, and for a very brief moment, I was like, oh, I should probably, put some earrings on and, get myself together or whatever. But then my spirit was like, no, girl, like, go on there just as you are. Go on there natural. And I did just that, because I didn't allow that excuse to hold me back. Like, I just did it. And so that's just really me showing you in motion and in real life how we can overcome these stories, because that's really what it is. It's like, that's really how you can do mindset work through your content creation, which is why I've grown so much and grow so fast, because I understand the alchemy of content creation. So, that's one of the things that my new program I'm talking about is content alchemy, and how you can really understand the psychology and the process behind content creation that's way bigger than what we make content out to be, right? Like, literally, when I say content changed my life, it really does, because I have these processes that I go through that allows me to overcome any blockages and things. And so that is what I'm taking people through to help them get to that next level and to help them show up even more bigger and bolder, right? So that they can shine and really promote their business and reach the income levels that they desire. Like something as simple as content is a big deal. So, that's what my purpose was on here, to just share that with you guys. And I'm glad to have those examples with you guys, showing up and even being transparent and vulnerable, and allowing me to provide that value for you. So she said, not being dog holds me up too. That's actually the main reason I don't create. You see what I'm saying? So that is, one of those things where I'm grateful, because how I actually teach is by example. You know what I'm saying? Like, me showing up raw, uncut, natural as myself and being authentic and true, it creates a genuineness, right? It creates relatability to show and be an example to other people. Like, we don't have to go into all of that, like, just to show up. Like, we are enough. We can be ourselves, right? Like, I highly believe that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she said, and for the free thank you. Yes. I'm so grateful. So I am having, I have these one-on-one content creation or content strategy sessions for anyone who wants to go deeper. So you can just click the link in my bio and schedule But I have so much that I can really help you unlock and discover through content creation. So if you're interested, definitely check me out, because y'all know your girl is here to help. So I think that's it. So if y'all have any questions, because I went over my bullet points that I created. And I'm showing you guys in real time just how easy it can be. And I also have more strategies and ways to go deeper with it. So I'm here. So I'll take any questions. If not, then that will conclude our content talk. Also, I'm going to be going here live here on more frequently. So y'all be on the lookout for that, because I love adding value. I love connecting with you guys. I love sharing anything that can help you guys to your next level. And yeah, I'm grateful for you all. So, yep. I'll see you guys in Content Alchemy. Oh, let me talk a little bit about Content Alchemy before we go. So Content Alchemy is my program that currently is at an introductory rate of $44. Now, that is a deal, because the things that you're going to discover and understand about content will help you in so many ways, and understanding how you can actually create your life and your dreams through content, and actually will things into your reality through content. And the process, like I'm going to give you the strategy and the process to take yourself through to uncover all of the stories, all of the things that's holding you back, and how to actually write content in the way that will it into your reality. There is a strategy, there is a way, and I'm willing to help unlock that mindset, because that's really where it starts. It's a mindset, and without having that mindset, you're gonna stay in that same loop. So this program has so much value for you guys. So it's only $44. It's a simple investment into you really having something that's going to take things to a whole nother level. So I'm excited about Content Alchemy. So definitely DM me if you want to join, and I will get that set up. I'll share the link for you to actually buy it for $44 at that introductory rate. This program is going to be big. So what you say? I'm about to go live for real to address people mad at my prices. So feel free to join. Okay. All right, girl. I'll definitely tune in to support for sure. So again, DM me for Content Alchemy, so that you can unlock the mindset and the energetics on how to use the alchemist within to create the life. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. All right. Peace and love.